myself Bindu Jayadev. Welcome you all to my channel Math Studio. In this video, we will discuss the topic estimation of seasonal index. Last two lectures, we discussed the topic time series, the components of time series, and the estimation of trend using moving averages method. We have already completed 3-yearly, 4-yearly, and 5-yearly moving averages. Students, you are suggested to watch the lecture 1 and lecture 2 for the topic time series analysis for your better understanding of the concept time series. I will give the link in the description below. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for video notification. Let us start our topic. Today we are discussing the topic that is the estimation of seasonal variation. That is the method of seasonal index by simple averages method. Seasonal variation we have already discussed in lecture 1. What do you mean by seasonal variation? What are the different examples? Now see, in economics and business activities, mostly depend upon the seasonal variation. Here, according to season, the trend is going to be changed. We discussed that in the time of festivals or in the time of the natural seasons like monsoon, summer, winter, like that way. The trend is changing. Therefore, how do you calculate that one and to predict for the future? That's what we are going to do by the method of seasonal index. Now see here, the formula for the seasonal index, that is seasonal index is equal to average for the season into 100 divided by grand average. By using this formula, how do you estimate the seasonal index? That is what we are going to learn. These are the steps I will explain you while doing the sum. Now we will consider one example first. Example 1. Calculate the seasonal index from the following using the average method. Now here the years is given and in each quarter the values are given. Okay, for each season they are provided you the values. According to these values, we need to find the seasonal index by using average method. Now see here, 94 to 98 values are given for first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. How do you calculate the seasonal index for each quarter? That is what we are going to use. For the solution, first we will write this formula. What's the formula? Seasonal index equal to averages for season into 100 divided by grand average. Now we will complete the answer by using a table. Here we are going to calculate the seasonal index for each and every quarter, that is first quarter, second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. What we are going to do, how do you construct the table that is for the answer? First, you are going to make it the table as the same like as your year, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter values. Then you will add here one extra column, that is your grand total. Okay, therefore here I just already constructed that table. Just see how it is. First year I have written, first quarter values I have already completed, second quarter I have copied here, third quarter and fourth quarter. Now see here, it's a grand. Okay, then what you're going to do, below after this 1998, just create one row that is total and next row, one more row that is average and below that is seasonal index. Now here that means extra one column I have added with that question and also 3 rows I added below. Therefore, this is a format for completing your question, that is for finding or calculating the seasonal index. Okay. Now what you are going to do? First you are going to do here 94 to 98 the values were given for first quarter. You are going to add 72 plus 76 plus 74 plus 76 plus 78. These values you are going to add. That is this total, this column, first column total. That means after adding, you are going to get it 376. The same way you are going to complete next 3 column. That means addition of this second quarter, third quarter and fourth quarter. Here you are going to get 352. Students, you are supposed to use the simple calculator for calculations. Please don't practice with the mobile phone and use a simple calculator, then only the speed will increase. Now next 416 the addition, next one 384. That means I have completed here the total 376 for the first quarter, the values for that season 376, 352, 416 and 384. Now this column, which is the column which we have created extra, that grand, what is going to be here? This is grand total. Okay, total is left side here, row grand total. That means you are going to add this row. Here you are going to get it 376 plus 352 plus 416 plus 384 4, you are going to get it 1528, 1528. Now here we are going to find the average. Average of what? Average of 376. See here, we have added how many values? 5 values. Therefore, here the answer, the average is going to come like this way, 376 divided by 5. Okay, you can write the answer directly, that is 75.2. Next one, same way, 352 divided by 5, that is 70.4. Next, 83.2 and 76.8. How do I get it? This 76.8. That means here I found the average of 3684 divided by 5, that is 76.8. 83.2, 70.4 and 75.2 for the average of each season. That means first quarter, second quarter to up to fourth quarter. Now we are going to find grand average. That means this column is going to be filled by grand average. How do you find this grand average? What is the grand total? 1528, right? 1528 is your grand total. You are going to find the average. Now see here, each and every average for each quarter we divided by 5. Because normally students make the mistake that you are going to divide by 5, but it is wrong. Because here 1528 is what the total value of all this quarter. First quarter there are 5 values, second quarter 5, third quarter 5, fourth quarter 5. That means each quarter 5 values are there. Therefore total how many values we added? 20 values. That means for finding the grand average, you are going to divide by 20. Therefore, never make it this is 5. Automatically you will, because here it is 5, we are dividing. That is for each and every quarter average. But this is going to be the grand total. Therefore, I'm going to write here, that is 1528 divided by the value, that is 20. How do I get it? 20. See here, total number of values, that is 1, 2, 3. This way, if you calculate total, it is coming 20. Therefore, answer is equal to, that is 76.4. Okay. Now again I remind you, here don't make mistake. You are finding the grand average of the entire quarter values. That means total values are 20. That's why we divided by 20. Depends upon the question. Here it is given 5 years. Suppose it is 4 years. Then this number is going to be changed. Okay. We'll see for the next example. Now last, this column once you finish, your answer is ready. Here you are finding seasonal index. What is seasonal index? Average for season. That means this particular quarter, what is the average? 75.2 into 100, that is in the formula, whole divided by what you are finding? Grand average. What is your grand average? 76.4. That means here, one second, I'll just create the space here. Yeah. That means your calculation, I have written here the answer, that is equal to 90. Just make this row quite bigger, then you can include everything inside. 98.43. Next one, what will come? The seasonal index of this quarter, that is 70.4 into 100 divided by grand average. What is your grand average? That is 76.4. 76.4. That means denominator is going to be same. Here the answer 92.15. Next one, the third quarter average, that is 83.2 into 100 whole divided by 76.4. The answer is 108.9. The last one, 76.8 into 100 whole divided by 76.4. The answer, that is 100.52. That means this is your seasonal index for each and every quarter. This is the way you are going to complete your table. That means here in this corner, this is going to be blank space. We don't want to calculate anything because we are here calculating the seasonal index for each quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Here, what we have done, we created one extra column first along with your question. Then we created 3 extra row, total, average, seasonal, index. Here you are going to be careful. You are finding the total. Total it is going to be for you, it is easy. Plus you are adding all this plus. But average, don't divide by 5. Each and every season we divided by 5 for average because 376. How do you get it? We are adding these 5 values. That's why the average is also divided by 5. But here this is 20. 20 means each and every quarter, 5 values are there, 5 into 4 column, that is 20. That means your average is 76.4. So 76.4 is a grand average that is going to be there in the formula for the denominator. This is the way you are going to calculate the seasonal index. It is really very easy. Just with one table, you can complete the entire answer. We will do one more question, then it is going to be more clear. Calculate seasonal index from the following. Here I have given a small question, that is 2003 to 2005. The values are given. First, second, third, fourth, five. Four seasons are there. Now see, first I have written the formula. Seasonal index equal to average for season into 100 divided by grand average. Now here what we have done, for your question I have created one extra column first. Then I have created 3 row. Okay. That 3 row total, average and seasonal index, and here it is grand. Now we are going to fill here the values. Once this table completed, your answer is ready. First we are finding the total. Total means 55 plus 57 plus 57. These three values total, that is 168. Use your calculator. Here 164, 178 and 158. Here we calculated the total for each and every season, and the total, that means grand total, that is 668. Now we are going to find the average of each and every season, that is first season. Here you added with 3 numbers, right? Therefore you are finding here 168 divided by 3. The value, that is 56. Same way you are finding 164 divided by 3, that is 54.6667. Right after the decimal 4 digit, don't round up here. That we can do only in the end. Next, 178 divided by 3, that is 59.33. Next, 52.6667. After calculating this, you are going to calculate the grand average. What is your grand total? Grand total is 668. Total number of values, that means for all season, here 3 plus 3 values plus 3 values plus 3 values plus 3. All season is 3. 3 into 4. That is, here you are going to divide by 12. Therefore, your grand average equal to 668 divided by 12. So here 668 divided by 12, you are getting 55.6667. The second row also we have completed. Now last one. How do you find seasonal index? Seasonal index equal to average for season into 100 divided by grand average. That is 56. That is 56 into 100 divided by 55.6667. Therefore answer here, that is 100.59. Okay. Next, 54.6667 into 100 whole divided by grand average 55.6667. The answer, that is 98.2. Next, 59.33 into 100 whole divided by 55.6667. 667, 55, that is your grand average. That means your denominator is going to be the same number. Okay. Now last, 52.6667 into 100 whole divided by 55.6667. Okay, here we have not written the answer, just calculated. That is 106.57, and last one 94.61. Use your calculator and calculate, multiply the numerator and divide with the denominator. What is your denominator? Denominator is 55.6667. You will get this answer, and round up here. Here I have round up with 2 digits. The last you will do it that one, but here in the above you will use the entire one, then only it is going to be a accurate answer. Therefore, these are the two examples which I have done for estimation of seasonal index. It is really very easy. Within one table itself, you can complete the entire answer. And please write the formula first, then start the table. The table consists of one extra column. That means why I am telling, depends upon the question. Correct? Because in the above there was 5 years, then below we created 3 row. Therefore 3 row creating, it is sure for each and every one. And after the question there is one more column you have to create, that is grant. But here only you have to be very careful while making that grand average. Don't divide with that seasonal average, the number. Your grand average means total number of values for each and every season. Therefore, count it. How many seasons are there? Multiply with that number. Otherwise, just count 55, 56, 57. Like that, we count it. It is going to be 12 here. Now, next lecture I will bring the new topic, estimation of trend, but that is by using the least square method. That is also very important topic for the time series. Therefore, we'll see you in the next video. Hi everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you really enjoyed the lecture, please like and share. Don't forget to give the comments. If you have any suggestions, any doubts, you can ask in the comment box below. We'll see you for the next video. Thank you.